California authorities are now briefing us on the fact that they do believe they have found the body of that 16-year-old teen, Kiely Rodni, who had been missing after attending a party in that area, apparently a party with about 300 teens. Her car found submerged in a reservoir not far from where that party took place. The question is, how did that car get into the reservoir? We still haven't been able to get those answers from authorities yet. Let's bring in ABC's Doreen Shaw, so ABC News contributor and former FBI agent Brad Garrett. Brad, why don't we start with you, because there's still a lot of unanswered questions here. They did say they didn't believe it was an abduction, yet it looks like somehow that car went down the boat ramp. Still investigating, according to the CHP, if indeed there was some sort of accident. And then also they said they found the vehicle upside down. So just from your experience, the FBI also involved in this investigation now. What does this look like to you? What's your gut from what you've heard so far?
So assuming, Kara, that she has not restrained in this vehicle in any form or fashion, and if you look at, as you mentioned, this boat ramp where you literally could drive a car into the water, it's a short distance from the party she was attending. And her cell phone, the last ping of her cell phone, was about 50 feet from this reservoir. So only working off of those basic facts, it would appear that she drove into the reservoir. Now, CHP will look at, because I know people go off the road, they get drunk, so forth and so on. Does that play into this? Maybe, maybe not. You'd really have to look at her state of mind before she left, and I know there's a lot of interest in that. As far as the car flipping over, that's not totally uncommon. You know, when a car goes into water, it floats for a period of time because there's an air pocket in the vehicle. And so it eventually sinks. In this case, it went down several feet. And obviously it's taken them a number of days to find the car.
And Zorine, you know, have we had any reaction from the family yet? Authorities made it very clear that they did pretty much realize they had her body in this car when they pulled it from the reservoir, but they wanted to make sure the family knew all the details before they went before the press.
Yeah, they made it very clear that they wanted to tell the family first. The family was the priority. We have heard from the family before this moment. You know, you heard the mom saying that her daughter said she texted her that she was leaving in 45 minutes, and then an hour later, the phone was not traceable. And that was the last ping. And her mom texted her. She told her she loved her. The daughter messaged, "I love you back," and that was it. And then she vanished. And now it appears that we know what happened. You know, you also heard them say they believe that Kiely is the missing person, that the body they found is the missing person, although they haven't been able to positively identify her yet. And what I thought was also really interesting is they were pressed as to why law enforcement wasn't able to find Kiely in the first place. You had this other group coming in, and within 2 days they found the car and the body inside. They said the lake was extensively searched by law enforcement, but they stressed that tracking underwater is extremely difficult. And then they said, you know, did they have tech that you didn't? And they said, you know, we'll have a debrief later, avoiding the question. But that was something that also stood out to me.
Yeah, clearly they're going to need to investigate what they need to do within the departments there to provide divers in a situation like this. A lot to learn both about her death, how that car got into the water, what else was involved, and what the departments are going to do differently next time around. Zorine and Brad, thank you both very much.
Hi, everyone. George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.